Okay, and we are live. Whew. Made it just in time. All right. Hello, hello, hello. Kitty, are you frozen? Uh-oh. Well, let's see if Kitty gets unfrozen here. Or am I frozen? I don't know. Um, can someone tell me, is Kitty frozen or is it me? Who's frozen here? Hello? Okay, well, I just, oh, God. Thank you. Kitty, okay, here we go. There she is.
So just as we were laughing about the fact that you were so far behind, my whole internet blinked. All the lights went off and came back on. And I yell, "Oh, come on." So I'm hoping that I can restart my computer. You guys will see me in here twice because it's just
Okay.
easier on the computer, but I'm at least on. So hello, everyone.
Give me a chance to shuffle here because, wow.
Well, the month
Beloved
is about
grandson,
chaos.
my beloved grandson decided to bring me, because he knows how much I love him and love donuts. And I'm trying not to eat them, but that's okay. It's another story. And he brought me some donuts, and so I had to have a half a donut with him. But then I'm like, I really gotta go. Because the thing is, you can't start late on here. And if we would have started late, then we would have had to just poo poo it and start over, which would have been okay. Because you know what? I'm not in that space where it would really been that big of a deal. But
Well,
it is what it is.
it is what it is. And honestly, guys, it's truly blinked the moment we were going live. So
It did.
now,
I know because I said, "Can you guys see me? Is Kitty frozen or am I frozen? Who's frozen?" Oh no. Oh, there you are. I was going to say, I'm not going to say that word anymore because that is like a triggering word or something.
something is, hey, you know what? I'm about to enter the studio again.
Oh. Oh, I got to put you on. And then I got to remove that one.
Yay.
But do I have to completely?
It's okay. It'll go.
Okay.
It'll drop off.
I don't think so unless you leave the studio on that particular one.
But nobody else can see it but us, so we're fine. So if you wanted to see a preview of August, you just watched it. You just watched it. And what energy you send ahead, honestly, folks, exactly what's going to happen for you. You completely just watched August. As a matter of fact, at the top of my page about August, the words are, "You're going to get your freak on." Because that's what the energy is going to be about. So, but we are here to vibe of the week.
I took a drink and swallowed wrong, and then I like completely got a whole sweat fest going on. I had to stand up, no blanket.
This is
somebody goes LMAO. What is happening? We don't know.
That's Sabrina Whitmer.
Sabrina, yeah.
Honestly,
WTF.
We're in this Taurus. Of course, you're Taurus, so you're going to magnify it.
Thank you.
And we're in this conjunction with Uranus, the planet of chaos and awakening, the North Node, our values, what the Mount Everest, our soul is climbing this year, and Mars, Will, the warrior. And they're in this lovely conjunction today, yesterday, and today. And so it is about chaos. And as a matter of fact, it's
actually until right this moment in time right here, I haven't felt it. This is when it started happening.
Well, it really was that door that kicked open on the 25th when, remember, we talked about it. And for Amy, it showed up. She was really tired, but she couldn't sleep.
Still can't do that.
And so that's part of what this energy is. And this is about big things are going to push. And even if you don't, it's coming on its time. And this is what we are. We are co-creating with the universe right now. This is
And you're
seismic.
talking this week right now, right?
I'm talking yesterday and today, really, but
Okay. Well,
it
might
really
as well keep going because
it really kicked open on the 25th, and we're going to feel it all the way past and through Lionsgate. But it is an energy, a force to be reckoned with, and it is galactic. It is seismic. It is all of those things. So, I'll just start off this time.
That's what I said. Just keep going because you're already on a roll, sister.
Why? Yeah, I mean, I blinked out just as we went on. Then what the heck? So because August is going to be this higher state of being, not beating. Perhaps that's what we're feeling. This is about surrender, folks. We're going to be getting our inner freak on this month. This is about surrender. We kind of start this week with sudden natural issues. This is just surrender to whatever's coming. And then Mercury moves to Virgo, which is on the 4th. And that is where Virgo is exalted, which means it is a lifted level of communication. It means it is better passages with spirit, better passages with your higher self, but also in general, higher lifted communication. And that's really important because later in the month, it's going to bite you. It could bite you in the finger if you're not really working on this exalted higher communication. And that's going to, yes. And that's going to carry us through this week, that change, along with these sudden natural issues that are coming up, whether it's blinks in the power, whether it's heat waves, the heat is being turned up in this Leo time, no doubt, physically and in an expanded verse, because we are meant to melt away the things. This is what Uranus is, because this is a lot of fixed energy. We've got Taurus, we got Leo, and that's supposedly a stabilizing working ahead, but it is shaking to the core right now. On the 7th, we have a bit of a pause. There's kind of a stalemate happening with our structure and our will. So Taurus, at that point, that Uranus kind of steps back a little bit. It's a day to breathe, and it's a reality check with where relationships are playing in the background, and you have a better and easier chance because of this exalted Mercury of getting your point across, as long as you try and look at your judgments and what you're saying and own it. It's about you, your higher self, your energy, not me telling other people what to do. And then, of course, we're getting ready for that big Lionsgate portal, which is next week. And that also is with the full moon in Aquarius. So it's quite the week, actually, this week of seismic shifting, but our community,
really.
It really is quite a month. And we're actually, Amy and I, for the first time, going to go and do a broadcast for the month, because this is a good month to do it with. So,
yes.
Yeah, so we are really looking this week to steady ourselves and know that it's a very deep shake. I was cleaning blueberries today, and it's actually a great analogy for the world, because when you clean wild blueberries, you rinse them and there's leaves and stuff, and you put them on the top of a cutting board or a piece of wood and you shake, and the leaves and the sticks all stay on the towel because it's wet. That's what we're doing this month. We're just rolling along and getting the sticks and the leaves and all of those things that we've been moving out, especially in this first couple of weeks. And that would be the astrological vibe. Plus, guys, this month is meteorites and meteor showers and shooting stars and a lot of cosmic energy coming in. So stay tuned for those. And Saturn is going to be the most visible it has been. So, by the way, this conjunction only happens every 84 years. But Saturn's going to be the most visible it's been in many, many, many years. That just this month, the rings. So, so it's going to be pretty cool. It's the vision. That's what's stepping forward. So it really is a great month for higher self. Just especially this first couple of weeks, surrender. be the blueberries, roll, leave the leaves behind and the stems. So,
Okay. Well, my cards kind of go as they always do, along with what you were saying. So, the first thing, let's start off with this card. Okay, we're just going to start off with the 47 blessings and thanks, the abundant universe. Okay, so just in all this drama, chaos, or just things
Awakening.
happening out of your
Awakening.
control,
Yeah.
remember that the universe is abundant with blessings, and give thanks. If that's nothing else, that card is just saying there might be times when that feels hard to do, but that's okay. That's okay. Go ahead and do it anyway, because there's going to be a lot asked of you this week and possibly even this month. The first card I got, and I absolutely love this card, number 30, the Silver Warrior of Light. I love how, I'm down, covered almost completely, but I'm not defeated. I've got my sword. It's up there in that beautiful moon, which is a big power player this month, but even this week with all the planets and stuff. And I'm going to be that warrior. I'm just, I love the strength in this card. That feels like, sometimes we just feel like we're almost completely underwater, but you know what? We're not. That arm is out of the water and with the sword and gaining that strength up there. So I love that Warrior of Light card because there's going to be a lot of transformation. Number 31 of the light and dark. So you're going to feel that you have to maybe sort through some of the light and the dark in your own life. So some of those things are coming up for healing or for releasing. Okay, there's a difference there. You can heal some things with the light, some things that are maybe more from the dark part, you just release them all. And I'm just going by this light and the dark here. I'm not saying that in general. I'm just going by the analogy on this card. But that's what it's saying. There's a lot of transformation of the light and the dark. What do you want to keep? What do you want to release? What can be healed? What do you just want to get rid of?
I absolutely love that card because that is the surrender. I put my hands up and I just surrender to whatever that transformation is. And that's perfect for the stars this week. Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful? Mm-hmm. And then the few other cards, again, kind of confirmed that same message. I got the 8 of Swords. What do you need to take off? What blinders do you need to take off? What blindfold do you need to take off so that you can see? Because, this is really funny, but you have to look close to see that she's actually looking in a mirror. But she doesn't have the blinders on down here, but she does in the mirror. So what she's seeing, her perception is being clouded, is being covered. And there are all those dark, birds flying around her. But she has that ability, because right down here, she's not wearing it, to take off whatever it is that's covering. And then we got number 11, the Justice card. This card has been coming up in a lot of card pulls that I've been doing, the Justice card, feeling that balance, feeling that equilibrium, because we might be tilting one way or the other. And again, just like this card has the mirror that doesn't look the same, this card actually has the same type of figure. This person down here is not the same person up here, if you notice that. So it's, again, I think about balancing. This person has a smile. There's a nice light background here. We're in the dark. She's not smiling. So again, if you even look at it like that, it's that light and dark. It's that transformation. It's that light and dark, if you can see that in the card. So that's a really, really strong message that's coming through. And then the 2 of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles can be balancing as well, balancing the light and dark, maybe making choices, which one do you want to, if you're looking at the scale, where do you want that scale to tip? Do you want it to be more in that light, or feeling that lightness, or moving, more towards what you want rather than feeling any kind of resistance or stuck energy? Okay. So you got some choices there. And that's what the cards are almost, lining quite nicely up with what you're saying. And both decks kind of confirm the same message for me. What do you think, Kitty?
Well, yeah, because one of the things I didn't really mention was that, we start this month with all these planets in retrograde.
Mhm.
And so we have our structure. We have the planet of spirit. We have the planet of expansion. We have the planet of transformation, which is in the sign of structure. We have our wounded healer. And by the end of this month, we have Uranus, the planet of chaos. So when things are retrograde, that's exactly what it is. The picture of the crows and how our perception, it's really, and the fact that we have this Mercury in this exalted communication not only means more clear communication with spirit, but more clear communication with ourselves. What is our inside world want to be? So that's beautiful. Surrender. You can co-create it. This is a co-creating month. Don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to live. And in the Lionsgate portal, that's all about that self, that
I
exalted.
love the last two cards that came through from the messages from our guides. Release toxic relationships. So, I mean, again, that could be coming up for some of you, maybe not all of you.
Well,
But
including
toxicity in any of your relationships,
including the one with yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Including the one with yourself. And then on the other side, because we have to be balanced, right? Inspire others. Inspire others. And you can inspire others just by the way you react to things, just by the way you choose to react to the chaos, react to exactly like what Kitty and I were talking when we come on. We could have freaked out. We could have just shut it down, ran and hid with our tails, or we could have done anything, but we just kind of laughed it off.
We just kind of laughed when I went, oh, well, she's on by herself.
I can talk. I'll just talk till Kitty gets back on, because I knew she was going to be on eventually.
Well, and what, I was on and I sent her a message and she goes, oh, my grandkids are here. I'm running. So she had guys that just literally popped on with less than a minute to go. And matter of fact, she just said, oh, shoot, I got 11 seconds. I got to go grab my cards. And I said, that's fine. And all of a sudden, blink, she's on, I'm off. So it's like,
right.
So anyway, it's going to be a wonderful month. Surrender, take care of yourself, and make sure the toxic relationship that you're releasing has to do with yourself, especially.
Yeah. Yes.
What is it you want to see? I mean, it's a powerful statement when you find yourself doing a scenario or something, all of a sudden go, I really just don't want to do this in my life. And you feel it go. Finally. Yeah.
Yes.
So.
Yes. All right.
All right. So, bye, Kitty.
I'm Amy Jane.
Aloha.
Oi.
Aloha, oi. Yes.
We'll see you soon next week. Bye for now. And watch for our monthly forecast, because that's going to be fun.
That's going to be fun. Oh, and Amy is on tonight.
Oh, yeah. I'm on tonight with Get Spooky, Stephanie Getz, and we're going to talk about angels on the earth. So it's going to be fun and fascinating. So please join us. That will be a lot of fun.
I'll be there.
Yay. All right. See you later. Bye.
Bye.